Hello everyone, welcome to Guru TV. I'm Jason Sutton from the Dana Rader Golf School, and on today's show we're going to talk about one of the probably more frequent questions that I get asked from my students is, when I'm on the golf course, how do I fix my swing, or how do I make a pattern change while I'm on the golf course? Now, we've talked about pre-shot routine, we've talked about the value of not playing golf swing on the golf course, but I think there's some cues and some things that we can do that will help you change your feel on the golf course when things aren't going so well. The number one thing is you have to understand your errors, right? When you're hitting some bad shots on the course, you should have a pretty good idea from your ball flight and maybe what some of the things you've worked on with your coach is what's going wrong. Now, you may not be able to change it right away, but that's the first thing. And the second thing, which is the most important thing, is being able to make an exaggerated rehearsal swing. Now, what I mean by that is being able to create a feel that's opposite of your error. Now, this is probably the number one thing that I see good players and tour players do, especially when they're practicing, but also during a round, in between shots, is you'll see them rehearsing a certain pattern that they want to create. So let's say, for instance, that you are an outside-in swinger and you know that's creating a slice or a pull or a ball flight that you're not happy with. So for that person, I would want them to really get the club up here, slow the body down a bit, and start to bump and drop. So we're really going to make this club come from the inside too much and make some swings that feel like you're swinging more from the inside too much. Exaggerate the feel. I've got one of my students that I was working with yesterday, and I took some video of it, and I'm going to show you how we incorporated that into his pre-shot routine that's going to help him to be able to use it on the golf course. So let's go to that video. Good. We're doing those slower than normal so we can feel it.
Right.
You know, you can really
that's ingrained in the field. I don't have to think about it.
That's exactly right. Very well put. That's how you knock down flag sticks.
Well, see, I know it's like when I started practicing, I started just trying to get in it because I noticed that Tiger, what he does is, I looked up his routine. Basically, he gets in there, he gets set up, and he takes like one look. I think he takes like another little look, and then he goes.
That's right. That's right.
Close to it, not
Yeah.
paying attention.
No, you're fine. All right. So the last step is we take the aids away. All right. We go through the routine. And we let it happen. There you go. Very nice. See, so the ball started a little right. Get right back to the target. Stop. So did that help alleviate some thoughts while you're over the ball?
Yeah, definitely.
That's perfect.
Well, as far as like chipping and stuff.
Same thing. Yeah, you're just going to use
So
it.
it kind of still can feel a little.
Yeah, even with chipping, you can do some practice swings and rehearsal swings at the ball because you want to feel the grass, you want to, but you still got to use your eyes and do your rehearsal swings and connect them to whatever picture you have as far as what the shot needs to look like. That's
I didn't know this when we had the last one. Basically started just kind of setting up and then
Yeah, that's right. That's perfect. So welcome back. So that was a good example of a player that was coming in a little bit too much from the outside and cutting across the ball, and I helped him to understand that he can use this in his rehearsal swing. As you saw in the video, he's actually using that when he's standing behind the ball and picturing his shot. He just makes a couple little reminders of swinging the club more from the inside out. Now, the other example would be somebody that tends to get the club maybe trapped behind him or swings too much from the inside, which is what you see on tour or your better players do. A good example, probably most prevalent example, is in 1995 when Corey Pavin won the U.S. Open. He was criticized, or not criticized, but it was a big topic about how he was making these rehearsal swings that looked like this. Right? He was up here and he was swinging out and across, and they're saying, what is he doing? And he was doing this, and he's going, like this, and they're like, what the heck is he doing? Well, he's trying to get the club not so much from the inside. Tom Kite did the same thing at Pebble Beach. He had a swing thought where he was trying to get his hands to swing across his left thigh in the downswing. Now, was he actually doing that? Of course not. It's just creating an opposite feel that he didn't want to happen, which was swinging the club too much from in to out. So, understanding the error is very important, and then being able to create that opposite feel is really going to help you to right the ship, create a better swing change while you're playing golf. Here's another example of what I was just describing of a young man that I'm teaching. He's a left-hander, and he tends to get the club too far inside out, so his swing would be more this way. So here is him making his rehearsal swing, and this was actually the best lesson I've ever given him, or the best he's ever hit the golf ball, and you'll see what he was doing. So let's go to that video. Okay. Give me a couple rehearsals first. Slower this time. Okay. Level shoulders. Heel before the toe. That's it. Good. All right, now hit it. Much better. Good ball. So hopefully this show's helped you to understand a better way to try to fix your golf swing or change your pattern while playing golf. It's very non-mechanical. It's more of a feel thing. But the first thing, let's review. Number one, you have to understand the error that you're making. Right? Is it a shape pattern that we're trying to change, or maybe a pivot or so forth? Two is understand how to make an exaggerated rehearsal swing the opposite way. If you do that, I can promise you, you will start to right the ship a lot quicker when things go wrong. Thanks for viewing. Thanks for checking out the blog. Check out our website at danarader.com. Check out my blog at golfgurutv.com. And I'll see you next time on Guru TV.